Hello everyone, this is Blitzkrieg doing a Team Fortress 2 commentary. This is the medic I'm using, and I actually get the specialist and of course intern achievements in this single round here, 10,000 heal points in a single life, which is, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm a beginner at this game really. I've only got about 6 or 7 hours total playtime. About 2.5 out of those hours are medic and the other 2 or so hours of the sniper, and the rest of it's just small amount of use with other classes. So basically what I'm doing is topping up all the health of my teammates. I think it's called, I can't remember what it's actually called, overhealing? Yeah, I think it's called overhealing. And I'm just doing that for as many teammates as possible, trying to focus on the heavies. I think we had 3 heavies on our team at one point in our game. And scanning around, trying to search for people that have low little plus signs next to their names. There was another medic on our team, and we heal each other every now and again because medics are critical to the game, and if a team without medics is really going to struggle. But you do see it sometimes, but sometimes both teams don't have medics, and there's my first Ubercharge of the game, and I just bash that devil man there, he doesn't die, and the other medic Ubercharges me for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I suppose he's just on the spare at the moment, maybe he was a noob medic. But yeah, I think I get, well, maybe that wasn't my Ubercharge then. I think that was the medic Ubercharging me, I don't know. No, it was me actually, Ubercharging soldier, sorry, I'm quite forgetful once I watch these back. Overhealing another heavy, and the medic's got another heavy, I think, the other medic. Yeah, it's important to focus on classes like the heavy, because they're the ones that go into combat, and they're the ones that do most of the fighting, and they're going to be losing their health over and over again. Likewise with the demo man and the soldier and the scout as well. It's quite important to overheal the scout. I'm being very defensive in this game. I'm not really using the needle gun or the bone saw. I do have the amputator. I was really happy when I found the I got the amputator at a drop just randomly at the end of the game, and it's a really good weapon, but for some reason it reset my loadout before this game, so I've got the normal bone saw on. But the medigun is really the only thing I use on this class in this entire round, because right at the beginning I decided I wanted to go for the specialist achievement, which was rated quite difficult on the TF2 wiki, which I use quite a lot for strategies. And I'm not going into combat. As soon as I see the combat's getting nearby, I fall back. So if I see combat coming near me, I'll go through that wooden support trench thing there, yeah, with a big A above it. I just try and do a bit of spraying over the needle gun to try and give the blue team a bit of help, and we're getting the first point here. I think we capture it here. I almost die here. I still don't know what that was that damaged me. And it's also important when you're a medic, even if you've got teammates calling for you, they're low on health, if they're right next to the action and they're going to die, don't risk your life, don't waste your time trying to heal them, because they're going to die anyway. Like that heavy down there just in front of me, he's going right in, he's low on health, but if I follow him then I'm just going to die as well, we're both going to die. So I just stay back and, well, let him die basically, because it's not worth us both dying for nothing. So I'm just going to wait for him to respawn, overheal him, just overhealing anything. I know the engineer is a very bad medic buddy, like if you're pairing up with a class, but I would never use a Ubercharge on an engineer. I'm just getting the overheal points so I can save up my next Ubercharge, and I get my next Ubercharge here, and I believe I use it on a heavy again. I think all my Ubercharges are on heavies in this game, apart from the one at the beginning, which was a soldier. And here I've already got full Ubercharge, but I'm continuing to overheal all the teammates because A, it helps, B, it's getting me towards my specialist achievement. There's a couple of snipers there who get hit a few times and they fall back and I give them a hand. There's a soldier there who gets Ubercharged by another medic, and I'm still on full Ubercharge here. Sometimes it's a bit distracting being on full Ubercharge. It makes me panic a little bit because I want to use it. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to also waste it by dying. And it draws quite a lot of attention, because especially if there's a spy nearby. Oh, there's a the next Ubercharge on a soldier, because the hallway was full of reds at that point, but it didn't really do much. Didn't see anything in the kill feed there, but it's not just the stats that help on the Ubercharge. It's actually psychological. When the enemy team see two glowing, flashing things coming towards them, it's quite psychological to think, oh, that guy's invincible, I better fall back here, and it makes them all run away for a while, and it gives you the upper hand for a while. Just giving the engineers a hand. Another thing that really helped me get the specialist achievement in this game was an abundance of engineers. There were 2 or 3, and they were just back here around the spawn, and I just kept overhealing them over and over again, and that gave me probably in the region of 1500, 2000 medic healing points. And every now and again you can see blue teammates coming back out from the battle. They're low on health, they're going for the health boxes, and I just give them a hand by overhealing them before they go back in. There's another heavy here. Normally most experienced heavy players, they call for medics as soon as they spawn, and if you're a decent medic you can go over and give them a hand and hopefully Ubercharge them. Like I managed to get an Ubercharge on this heavy. I was hoping he would run around the corner before deploying his gun, but he didn't, and it was kind of a wasted one, but anyway, it's better than not using it at all. And that heavy runs back out because he's losing health. I think at the moment it's a bit of a stalemate, and we're trying to push forward and we just keep getting pushed back, but the defenders are taking losses as well, as you can see from the kill feed, but we're taking losses as well. It's going backwards and forwards. I look at my score there, I think I'm on 42 points, which isn't too bad after something like 4 minutes 30 of playing, and teammates are still coming back out from this battle that's raging just outside the hallway, and a couple of times in this game they do push us back and they come into that concrete hallway there, concrete alleyway thing, and I'm forced to fall back a few times. But apart from earlier, that little scare inside the first building for the point inside it where I almost died, I'm not really in any danger in this video. I'm just holding back, trying to overheal as many players as possible, and you can be a helpful supporting medic without going into the fray of battle, and I Ubercharging another soldier there, and I got some kind of achievement. I can't remember what that is. I think it's something to do with Ubercharging. Yeah, a few teammates are on fire there, so I just give them a bit of overhealing as they run all back in, and a soldier comes out with low health, so I give him a bit of an overheal. The engineers are carrying on building dispensers, teleports and sentry guns to cover the flanking routes, which is helpful for me as well, because it allows me to stay in this area and overheal teammates as they pass by and head into the action, into that cave, and come out the other side where the heavy fighting is. So this is an ideal place to start an Ubercharge, when a heavy soldier demo man turns that corner, and you just hit the Ubercharge, and it really pushes the enemy back for a while, because they've got like sentry guns and things, and you can shoot out the sentry guns, you've got bonus damage, and you can't be harmed by them thanks to the Ubercharge. And it's a very good idea if you're on a close quarters map, and especially if there are no heavies on the team, to Ubercharge pyros. If you use an Ubercharge on a pyro, they're amazingly powerful at up to about 10-15 feet, and they get almost instant kills on most classes. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Ubercharge pyros. You can Ubercharge medics. If you've both got the Uber Saw, you can do a 2-medic Uber Saw trick where you keep one Ubercharges the other and you keep bashing with Uber Saw, but that's for another video, I suppose. And I get my 4th Ubercharge on a heavy here. Apart from that 1 assist kill I got from him, we didn't do much, but like I said before, it's a psychological thing as well, so the enemy was a bit bewildered, a bit, dismayed, but the sight of a Ubercharged spy, heavy. Sorry, I'm quite tired, it's 10:15. Keep mixing my words up, but you know what I mean, heavy. So I'm up to, I was wrong earlier when I said I got 3 Ubercharges, my stats were lying. I've got 4 so far, just overhealing heavies, and that's sniper. I'm just overhealing anyone that happens to be walking past into that doorway and into the battle, and I'm topping up these engineers every now and again. They don't really get attacked, but it helps me towards my achievement. And I attempted I attempted to go for the intern achievement before, but it wasn't really the. I think I was in a different game mode, or a game that didn't last as long, because I only got something like 4,700 healing points, but I managed to get both in this game. Teammates continuing to run backwards and forwards, moving in. I overheal them before they go in, they lose a lot of health, they come back, I overheal them again, backwards and forwards until we eventually push them back. But the good thing is, here's my 5th Ubercharge on another heavy. The good thing is about overhealing, is that when the enemy friendlies come back with very low health, they would have died without overhealing, so that's a bonus because they actually survived. And this is the end of the round, and everyone freezes for some reason. But anyway, there it is, bottom left.